Oh dear.
So, girlies, did you look at the cards? Did you look at the cards, Jack?
Yeah.
It's all about the heart. And that's really what happened Wednesday morning, all about your hearts. But the little card was enthusiasm. I thought that was a wonderful card.
What's the angel doing on it, Jean?
The angels at a football match.
Oh, yeah, with the
One of them
clacker.
clickers.
Yeah.
It could be A, because I'm always enthusiastic. So, how does it make you feel? You haven't got to tell me too much, girls. It's just, this is what we do. I'm going to pick on the oldies first. Come on, speak up. Forever hold your peace.
Well, it's interesting. The heart one really touched me, but I mean, enthusiasm, I think, obviously it makes you feel excitement, doesn't it? Really, enthusiasm, like high energy.
Yeah.
Which I'm not feeling a lot of at the moment. But the heart one, June,
I know.
It's interesting because I've had my heart protector doing something, like my heart's been, I don't know what's going on, but it came up with a cranial session that I've been sort of inwards, and it's been really painful all along there.
Yeah.
So it really that resonated with me. The extra card, I don't know what deck that one's from, but that one.
Oh yeah,
that one.
Mermaid cards. That was.
Which one?
The mermaids.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
No, that one spoke to me very much about what's going on for me at the moment around my heart area. So.
Yeah. And I was just walking out the door and they went, "You're not done yet." Well, okay, what have I got to do now? And they haven't been out for yonks, those cards.
No.
So that was interesting, wasn't it? Healing
very
the heart.
interesting. Yeah. Because I was surprised when I went for my session and she said, it's like you've concaved inwards, and I had no idea I was doing that. But this was so painful all over before I went to see her, so it made sense then.
You know what that is, Fleur? That's a bit because you've been doing the work.
Oh, right.
You know? And you've probably felt it, so you've gone and shut it down a bit again.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I am very tired.
Yeah.
I'm quite sort of yucky at the moment, so it could be all to do with that then. I sort of knew it was energetic, but yeah.
It's because you've done a lot of work on yourself again.
Yeah.
There's been a lot, hasn't there?
It has been a hell of a lot. Yeah.
So that's like a protection, and because sometimes we don't want to do it. That's why.
Well, it's it's quite hard. It is quite hard, isn't it, on your energy, really, when you're working a lot. You know what I mean? The mind wants to do it and the heart wants to do it, but actually it's it's like sometimes you just got to step back and stop for a bit, I think.
Yeah, you have.
That's where I am.
You get a bit of a healing crisis if you do too much.
Yeah.
Because everything's powerful in its own way.
Yeah.
So, Donna, did you have a little look?
I did. For me, it was the heart and the enthusiasm went together, because I felt like it was like doing something that you're passionate about, and actually it was like going inwards to find what's important to you. So like considering, am I still on the right pathway? Am I still doing something that I'm passionate about, or can I tweak it? Or and also you feel that enthusiasm and inspiration then when you're doing something that you feel, like it lights up your heart, doesn't it? It just lights you up.
Yeah.
That's the right thing for you. So it was kind of like confirmation for me.
Oh, good.
I'm on the right path, if you see what.
Oh, blimey. If you're not, I don't know who I am.
But you can kind of deviate off and get caught up going down doing something else, when really you should move back to what you've always was your main piece. But I just felt like, no, I just needed to stop for a minute, and it made me stop, think, and just go in for a bit, and then no, how does it feel here? No, it feels perfectly fine. Great, carry on.
Right. So I'm going to do that with the others in a minute. Mary Lou, do you want to have a little say?
Again, I just thought they all went together. Just
Yeah.
the 4 cards and the heart were just incredible.
And
And
they all came out all bloody
I-
pink.
And for me, it was yesterday. You know,
Yeah.
when you were doing that last bit about going in the heart, normally I see it kind of as a bowl, and then I've got the bronze from the Erster underneath, and it's green, and I hold love in it. But yesterday, it was like a Fabergé egg. It was just glowing. I was just so happy, and it was so glorious. And it just felt like everything coming together.
Yeah.
Stuff that I'd seen in meditations with you 5 years ago, to have that group of women there was just beautiful and incredible and felt so right. So that
See,
enthusiasm is for that.
That's all your fault. All them newbies. It was lovely though. It really was.
Yeah, no, I loved it.
Just having everybody in the room, wasn't it? Great. So we haven't got to talk. If you don't want to talk to me, girls, it's the new ones, it's fine. We did a lot of talking yesterday. So how's the time, Mary Lou?
Well, it's still 5 to 8.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
If
girls,
anybody-
if you do want to talk, just unmute yourselves. Because Bridget was
Yeah.
struggling with Wi-Fi, but she's coming on.
Is she? Oh, is our Bridget? This is another lady, new ladies that's been in the group for years.
Well, she was
she's-
supposed to come yesterday, but she had trouble, didn't she? She
Yeah,
had to go to the doctor.
Yeah. Oops, we can't see her.
Alex, did you want to say anything?
Yeah, so
Oh, good.
for me, it was the heart card. So today, as you know, I said that my mum passed away in May.
Yeah.
And it was a really traumatic death for her in hospital, and a lot of things hadn't been done right. It's a complete mess. So we've been fighting and fighting to find out what really happened to Mum, because she hasn't got a proper death certificate even yet. So today we found out it's going to tribunal, which is, it sounds negative, but it's not for us, because it
No.
means that we're actually being heard. So yes, the heart for me is starting to heal, because I feel like it's on the right path now.
Yeah.
And we did all ask, I know it won't sound mad to you lot, but we did all ask Mum if it was the right thing to do. And we know that she's behind us. She wants us to know the answers. So yeah, the heart card for me was that, yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And you can say what you like here, Alex. We're all bonkers.
Well, I've got a bonkers family, so it's fine.
They can all come and join us. We've got lots of them. You'll see them all one day.
Oh, good.
There's about, I don't know, normally there's 20 or 30 of them on here. They've all sloped off today.
Yeah, James Bond.
So, how does anybody else want to say anything?
Yeah, I'll say, you know, the card, the enthusiasm card,
Yeah.
like for me was really apt with the others, with the passion, and I think and the rebirth, like the new
Yeah.
beginnings, because I really feel I'm at a
So beautiful, aren't they?
really, really beautiful. I felt like over enthusiastic about everything and the new beginning that I want to start in my life now. So for me, reading it, I was reading about me. It was just like, you know,
I mean,
this is
they're
this,
just always so spot on those.
and
cards.
finding that sort of passion, because I've been amazing being with my children, but I haven't been doing the sort of the work that I wanted to do, which is working with children and families, and I'm now going back into that sector. So
Good.
it feels like it was, yeah, very apt.
Brilliant. And you look so much more beaming today. Yeah, you do. You look really, really beaming.
I feel it. I've been smiling from ear to ear ever since I walked out of the circle. and everyone noticed.
Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Happy dance, happy dance.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey, I'm going to have no feeling with her today. Anybody else? Or are we all happy? Shall I? Is Bridget
Oh,
gone again?
Natasha,
go
no,
on.
it's her Wi-Fi is dodgy, Bridgie.
Okay.
Is it all working?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're on. No,
No.
sorry, Bridget's Wi-Fi was dodgy. That's why
Oh,
she's come on
yeah.
and skipped off.
No, I wanted to just share the healer card. That resonated a lot for me with the rebirth as well. I found it very apt to what I'm feeling right now and what I'm going through. So yeah, I kind of also felt as if it was like being said to me when I was reading
Yeah.
it. It felt very sort of directed. There was like a direction with the card. So and the rebirth, something resonated there of this new start, maybe with the circle, the experience, coming here, doing this now. It's like a new
Yeah.
start to everything, really.
Yeah. You'll get such a lot from it. I'm really glad. I'm so happy that you've all done it. I mean, all the Jack mostly, because she's been with me the longest. I mean, how's that for staying with you all this? And she took me away a little while ago. We went to spend 2 days together and I snore. That's for friends, isn't it? So yeah, it's everybody gets something from it, don't they? They all do. So it's brilliant. So I'm like, where's she gone again? She got off again.
Well, no, she did send a message saying her Wi-Fi is giving her a chip. Still
Oh.
trying, she said. But she'll be
Okay.
muted when she comes in, so
Oh.
which is why I do it. So she won't miss out. She can come on
Okay.
here.
And how about the lot? Do you want to speak to me? I can't see the number.
Yvette,
Yvette,
you don't have to, my Danny.
do you want to speak to me? You haven't got to.
Yeah, no, I must admit I've had quite a crazy evening with the 2 boys, so I've kind of been rushing around here and there and everywhere, and I've just had a quick look at the cards as you've all been speaking, and yeah, I think it just really resonates, all of them. I mean, they're beautiful cards, you know, very empowering words, and yeah, it's funny actually today. You know, I guess running the risk of sounding a bit bonkers, but I think we've all kind of clarified that we're all a bit bonkers. But I kind of feel like today, the feeling that I've sort of carried with me a bit is, yeah, that I feel like something's guiding me. I know that sounds really kind of strange, but
Normal here.
yeah, and I've really kind of felt it, and I've spoken to a friend who I've not spoken to for quite a while, and I kind of feel like everything that's getting discussed is really poignant and what I'm needing to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And actually I'm feeling it the other way too, that actually stuff that I'm saying is really poignant for the other person. So I definitely feel like there's something going on with me today. Yeah. And I think it's coming from the back of yesterday. I really do feel that. And I think I feel like everything's just all coming together for a reason. And yeah, so I feel like it's quite powerful stuff. Yeah.
Good. Hold on to your Hollyoaks then, because it'll get more powerful in a minute. Bridget, are you with us?
Oh my goodness, yeah. Whether I stay the duration, I don't know. It's on and off, on and off, on and off.
So, Bridge, we've got new ladies on tonight from yesterday.
Hello, new ladies. Oh, from yesterday, and I couldn't see that. I couldn't go there either.
I know. Still never mind. It'll be next time.
Yeah.
So is this? I reckon this is it tonight. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you mute everybody, Mary Lou?
Yeah, to just say, ladies, so I mute you all, and then at the end, you can. Oh, hang on, that's not the right button. Stupid iPad. And then I'll ask you to unmute, or if you can do it yourself. And then sometimes it's quite nice to, if it's not already, to have Junior Babe on full screen. You don't get distracted by our ugly mugs.
Okay. That's the blanket. Okay. Just want you to make yourself really comfortable. Lay down, sit up, do whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter if you're worried about grounding, it works however you do it. You've only got to think it and it works. So, we will be going into the heart tonight, and it's about you finding your own balance. The balance in the world, the balance in your life, the balance in your family. And it's really good to do the balance, because it's about you sitting in your own power, being your own person. And your love, whether you like it or not, is very important to the world. And I'm going to open that space so that you can feel that love. And I'm going to get you to send it out to the world. So let's just see how you get on. So just taking some nice deep breaths. And we've got Metatron tonight, and we've got Gabriel. So very powerful energy. He picked the cards today, Metatron, and they are his cards, so very powerful. So closing your eyes and just take that nice deep breaths to bring you back to yourself, being your own person. And I just want you to sit with your own energy. Just want you to feel your energy. And I want you to imagine there is a white star above your head. And we're going to bring the energy of that white star down through the top of your head, the crown chakra. And we're going to take it through the third eye. And as it goes, it does go over the top of your hair, and it goes through the middle of your body. So just follow my voice. And it goes down to the throat. And we're taking that energy down to the heart. And as it touches the heart, you just feel a real relief, a sense of relief. And we're going to carry on through the body, down through all your organs, taking that light, down to your solar plexus, your sacral, down to the base, down your legs, all the way to your feet. And just below your feet, there is the Earth Star. Now, the Earth Star is a circular disc. It can be white, silver. It's very bright. And this is your connection to the earth plane. This holds you here. It shimmers but it will shimmer the colour that you want it to be. But it is bright. And we're going through the centre of the Earth Star. And our roots are going to go down, deep down, into the centre of Mother Earth. And we're going to feel the love of Mother Earth. She holds us here to do the work, to be the person you came here to be. So watch your roots travel down far and wide, supporting you at every turn. And we're going down to the centre of the earth. And you will see all the crystals. And I want you to go and pick the crystal that speaks to you, the colour, the shape, the size. And you're going to wrap your roots around that crystal and bring the energy back. The energy of that crystal. We are made from the crystals, and we're made from the stars. And we're so connected. I want you to bring that energy back all the way up through your roots. That wonderful crystalline energy. As it touches your feet just relax, letting go of the day. Travel up to your knees. And the knees just relax. And up to your thighs. You feel yourself sitting on the bed or the chair. You just sink deeper and deeper, letting go, relaxing, taking the energy up your body, through your spine. And as it reaches your shoulders, the shoulders drop from the ears, releasing the stress, letting go. And this energy travels down your arms, all the way to your fingertips. And you can feel the energy in your hands, circulating around your hands. And we come back up to the throat chakra. And because there are so many blocks about us speaking our truth, we're going to ask to remove the blocks. To have them removed gently, filling that space with all that wonderful energy. And up onto the jaw, and the jaw drops gently, and the tongue sits comfortably in the mouth. It travels up behind the eyes, letting go of any niggles, any stressy niggles behind the eyes. And up to the third eye, the all-seeing eye, seeing spirit, seeing your own guides. So we're going to ask for blocks to be removed. Blocks that were put there of our own doing when we thought we couldn't do this work and it wasn't right. But we're asking the spirit guides to remove those blocks, for you to see your own guides, your own angels. And we're going up to the crown. And the crown center is our connection to the spirit world. And just above the crown, there is the soul star, a diamond-shaped white light. And I want you to take that energy through that star. And as we have Metatron here tonight, he will guide you through the stellar gateway, which is the golden gate that takes you up into the heavens. Metatron has been working on the stellar gateway so that more people can reach the higher realms. And he's here tonight to do this. So you can just imagine a golden disc. And take your energy through that golden disc. And up into the heavens. Your spirit guides. All the angels that work with you. Your own spirit family. This is where they reside, above the golden gateway of Metatron. So now you are connected into the centre of the earth, and you're connected to heaven. You're safe and you're secure. And you can just let go of anything you're holding on to. Just release the feelings of sadness, unhappiness, of grief. You're safe to do all this and more. And now I want you to imagine your heart space. Imagine it as a pink rose. And it unfurls. Just watch the petals unfurl. And in the middle of that rose, there is a doorway. You're going to open that door and step inside and close the door behind you. And as you close the door, you see the lights come on in the chamber. I want you to walk through the chamber. And there is a room at the end of the chamber. And I want you to walk through that door into the chamber. This is your inner sanctum. This is where your spirit resides. Where all the love of everybody that loves you and your love for everybody. And you can make this room exactly how you wish it to be. But just go and find a seat and be comfortable. And one side of you is the guardian angel, your guardian angel. You are safe to be with this guardian angel. And there's nowhere else to be. And you've got nothing else to do. And this is you working on you. And you make yourself comfortable. And you can feel the love of your guardian angel. You can feel their support. You may see a colour. You may feel a touch. You may feel a breeze, or you may feel warm. Whatever this is your signal from your guardian angel. And they just ask you to release any emotion that is stuck in that space. Anything that you have held on to that no longer serves you, you let it go. Guardian angel has wonderful hands held out to you for you to pass any of this, the feelings, the worry, the upset, the grief. You put it all in the hands of your guardian angel. And each time you hand something over, they rub their hands together and it disappears like smoke. My dears, this is just your journey, things to experience, the journey that makes you who you are. No more and no less. This is your time. You have done the worst bit. And it is time now for you to grow from these experiences. Your growth is very important to us. The time has come for you to be rebalanced and feel the love for yourself. Your guardian angel now hands you a rose, and they wish you to look at it, to see the colour, to smell the perfume. This is your heart centre, the beautiful heart centre you was born with. So in handing over any of these problems to your guardian angel will release your heart from any pain that sits there. You don't have to explain, you just have to hand it over. There is a freedom in this. This is your freedom. Archangel Raphael, the healer, who comes to heal and be with you when you're with problems. He has now sat the other side of you and holds his hand over that heart space, filling it up with his love. I'm just going to leave you for a while, for you to sit in this much love from the angels. Archangel Raphael stands and walks backwards away from you, telling you that you have done a very brave and wonderful thing tonight, to release and let go. And he has filled that space with his love. It's time for the hurt to stop. And it's time for you to live your life, for the balance to come back, for you to love yourself, to see that spark back in your eyes. The eyes are the mirror of the soul, and they show many things. But the angels wish for you to have your spark, to be alive and fill the world, and not shy away from it. So in your mind, just ask to be balanced. Everything that happens to be balanced. And while you are sitting there, down from the heavens, they are sending the violet light to transmute everything that you have passed out, to release it into that wonderful violet light, to transmute it and transform it from negative to positive. cocoons the whole of your body. And as you've handed everything over, it's come through all of your aura out to the violet flame. Saint Germain is standing in front of each of you with the violet light. Their wonderful energy of love, of compassion. Just take it in. It is there for you. If you don't know how to take it in, just ask. Just ask for it to be drawn into your body. And being told the key to all this work is that you must ask. They cannot help you unless you ask. They are all here tonight to remind you that you are not alone in all the work and all the things that happen to us. We are never alone. I want you to bring that rose back with you. So can you please make your way back through the chamber, through the rose, closing the door behind you. And the petals just fold back. And you know you've been on a journey. And you felt the love. Just want you to sit just for a minute in all this wonderful energy that is being downloaded to you. Just soak it up. Everybody's aura is violet. And there is a light above your head that is so glowing. You feel the peace and you feel the love, and you are completely balanced. I want you to start making your way back now. Coming back to yourself. Coming back to the room. Feeling yourself sitting on the seat. When you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes. Coming back up to yourself. And you hold your hands over your eyes before you open them, so that you are the first person that you see. Coming back, all the way back. Feeling that love surrounding you. The guardian angel is guiding you back. Please have water. You would have released lots of toxins. Did you do it? Or did you go? Where's the colour gone? Oh my God. It's amazing, isn't it? Isn't it? I'll show them in a minute. How are we? Are we back? I'm not yet. Okay. How is everybody? Anybody want to talk about it? You haven't got to. It's entirely up to you.
Well,
I'll show you.
I'll start, shall I?
Oh,
Because I might go off early again because I'm a bit heady.
I'm just going to show you the card Jack. She just pulled this. Let me.
Oh, lovely. I think I got something like sugar light. Is it sugar light? It's like, it was like a soft muted pink. Is that sugar light? I think
it is. I'll show you.
I didn't know it was at the time, but it's come to me since I've come back up.
Is it that one? Hang on, can you see it?
Yeah, it was that sort. Yeah, it wasn't banded, but it was that sort of colour, that sort of pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which was surprising, really, because I wasn't I don't know why I didn't expect it anyway. But I think, June, what I got really was like the sensations.
Yeah.
I got something over my crown, and then when my guardian angel was there, it was again on the right side, but it was a slightly different sensation to last time. It was more like a cool breeze. And that stayed with me when we were sitting, and the guardian angel, you said, was giving a rose, which I got was like an apricot yellowy colour.
That's what I saw.
Did you?
They showed
I had it.
rose.
Oh, how interesting. Because when you first said, imagine a rose and that's your heart, it was actually pink at that point. And I was sort of expecting a pink one, but I got an apricot, which was lovely. And again, this sensation of almost like a soft breeze in my face all the time.
Yeah.
and I really felt the violet flame.
Well,
What
that
do
was
you
amazing, right?
yeah, I really felt that really was sort of just sort of, you know, I was immersed in it,
Mm.
and I really felt Raphael being there. It's like I just felt the energy of it all, without anything in specific, if you see what I mean. But I felt just sensations all the way through it, really.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That you felt that. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Because,
And while it was going on, my headache sort of had gone.
oh,
It
good.
came on quite strong, and then it went, and now it's sort of, I can feel it a bit, you know. It seems a lot of head stuff for me at the moment, you know, pressure in there. So
Yeah.
and also I had a lot of, I have been having a lot of gurgling in my stomach today and recently. It's almost like my body's really trying to digest and process stuff, I think, and it was doing it through that. So, and it was right on my solar plexus.
Well, when it gurgles, it's the healing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when I do my healing, the way the body responds to me is when that movement, you feel the gurgle through the body.
Yeah.
Whether, you know, what, it's not always what they tell me when to move. It's when that gurgle happens.
Yeah.
It's that part of the body's done it. So that's what you would have experienced tonight.
Yeah, and I could still feel it in that area. Yeah. It's almost like, I just feel like I must be processing a huge amount, because it's like my body's just going through this, and it's almost like being hungry, is that feeling.
Yeah, that's right.
And I can't feel the hunger. So it's almost like I've just got to let the body do it, really, because there's nothing I can do.
No.
You know, there's no point in eating. Do you know what I mean? It's not that sort of hunger.
No, that's right. It's just the body releasing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And what the other side of that is, it's the body accepting the healing.
Yeah.
You know, I get lots of people that they want the healing, but the difference is they don't accept it because they don't think they're worthy.
Yeah.
So it's your body actually receiving it.
Yeah.
So you've turned a corner, Fleur.
Yeah. 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 Thank you. Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you for tonight. Lovely. I might go off in the middle.
Yeah, you do what you do. Fine.
Okay.
No worries. Lovely. Good to see you. Anybody else? How about one of the newbies?
So I had the yellowy pink rose as well.
Yeah, it was. That's
amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it was yellowy, but then it had a pinky tinge on the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the room that I was in was actually a nutshell. It's really strange.
Only nuts allowed.
Yeah. Anything's allowed in this world. But my guardian angel was a bluey purpley colour.
Oh, nice.
And when I get deep into meditation, my dad comes through a lot. I feel his hands on my head because he was a healer himself, and he did come through, which was lovely.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much. That was lovely and much needed today.
Oh, good. You feel much more but in yourself, the balance?
Yeah.
Good.
Because you can get so whipped up with everything, can't you? No matter what you do, I do a lot of self-care, but sometimes you just get whipped away with emotion, and it's just really nice to feel that balance again. It's lovely.
Good. And you will sleep well tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
Lovely. Good. Well done, you.
Thank you.
Donna, how'd you get on? Donna, is the blue angel Azrael?
No,
I
no.
keep getting it. What colour did you say it was?
It was blue, purples. I think blue's Archangel Michael, isn't it?
Yeah, but the blue and the purple,
Oh,
I was just given Azrael. I'm not sure.
ah.
I'll ask Donna knows a lot about the angels too.
It'll be Haniel as well.
Oh,
Haniel is
yeah.
blue. She's a different shade of blue, but still blue.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Azrael, why am I being given that? Is that for somebody else then? I thought it might be for, sorry.
Might be. Because I always
Yeah.
get as whenever I get Azrael, I always get little flashes of red.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll go with that. We'll see what comes up on another time, but that's what I was given. But let's see. You might get a flash. If you get a flash of red, it probably isn't that one. You know they're androgynous, don't you? They're not female or male, but it's just the sensation of them sometimes. Okay. Right, we'll move on. Donna, how'd you get on?
I didn't hear all of it because I felt like my head was just being pulled down. But I did have a really stiff neck, which I haven't now. And I've had it for about a week. It's been really stiff all round my neck. But I did get that apricot yellow.
Yeah.
Got that colour, but I didn't hear the rose or any of that. I got the crystal and I got green amethyst. Which was lovely. And then I got and I was just admiring this green amethyst. And then the next thing I know, I heard you saying about make sure you drink lots of water. I was aware that my head was really heavy and I felt like I had to keep pulling myself back up, and it was like, no, just keep your head down. And it just felt like it was almost like clearing that way, if that makes sense. But actually my thumbs are really hurting me at the moment. So they're red hot. So I'm not quite sure what that's about, but both of my thumbs, both of them are really hurting me now. But I'm just figuring that's just something else going or ticking along. But yeah, it was lovely. I feel really peaceful.
Good. That's good.
But it was just colours, and like Fleur, you got sort of sensations. I was aware of like hot and cold, and it's almost like this sort of feeling, you know, like on your head.
Yeah, that's what they were doing to me. When there was the violet, they were stroking it down.
I heard you say the violet flame, and it just made me shudder for a second. And then that was it. Then I was kind of gone, and I just saw the lovely sort of that, like you say, the apricot yellow.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you say you were given a rose. I didn't see a rose. I just got the colour, and I thought, oh, as the light turned up a bit, you know, as if the lights have gone up really bright, and I thought, no, they can't go any brighter, they're all on. But yeah, it was lovely. It was really lovely.
Oh, good.
Thank
So
you.
no neck ache.
No, gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Yes. Wonderful. Should be on top form Sunday now.
Yeah,
Anybody else? Any other lovely ladies want to talk to me?
Can I just say that Archangel Azrael, when Jean does this, everyone gets, I secretly look everything up in the background, is a heavenly helper whose presence makes everything all right. He brings with him a sense of calm that can brighten up the heart of a grieving soul. I feel a certain warmth, comfort, protection whenever the Archangel Azrael is around me. He stands by my side as the loyal bodyguard, helping me move through my grief, accept what is, move forward and choose happiness. This magnificent Archangel is filled with healing light, ready to guide those who experience heartbreaks due to the loss of a loved one, a dream, a job, a relationship, anything that brings you into a state of loss. It's the Archangel of grief.
why he's here tonight. There's so much grief.
And does he, and is he or she, is that red light? Is it red
No.
that's associated with him?
Now that's
Okay.
I saw him as blue and violet
Okay.
mixture. But that doesn't mean to say he wouldn't have a bit of red. But that's the name I've got when I was speaking.
Yeah. Because I had quite a lot of red. The crystal was red. The energy coming through me was red. And the rose for me actually was kind of like a lime green. Yeah, quite interesting. Yeah, lime green.
So
And
have you been a bit angry?
yes, not so much today, but definitely I've had quite a bit of that over the last.
Because you saw them, this doesn't apply to everybody, I'm just talking to you. When you saw the red, it was the release of it, the release of the anger. You know, was you, I gathered that you was handing over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you was at, although you probably wasn't aware of it, you was probably handing over the anger that comes with all those emotions of grief and loss and all that stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. And actually, I've never really had it before, but I had tears streaming down my face. And I've never had it where I've cried without the facial movement, you know? And I did, I had the tears. They were just, and they kind of went down my cheeks and down there, and they kind of collected just here, and I didn't change my face. You know, it was just, yeah, and that was when I was, yeah, it's hard to remember it all now, but yeah, I definitely felt surrounded by, you know, the guardian angel, and I was in my chamber, and it was when I was handing over my hurt or some kind of emotion, and yeah, the tears just, yeah, came. Yeah.
That is as well because you felt the love of the angels is like nothing else on what even me when I start healing, there's certain music I play, and the minute it starts and the minute they join me, I have tears in my eyes every day, every single time, because there's no feeling like it. So you was touched by an angel tonight.
Yeah, it was yeah, I definitely, yeah, it was, like I say, I've just was quite amazed at just, yeah, tears, like, and they were you know, there was quite a lot of them. Yeah. And actually I didn't feel hot, I felt warm, but it was all in my hands. I felt all the sensation in my hands, and they just felt warm, and yeah, there was just, it was, a lot was going on in my hands. Yeah.
Just, they'll get to you whatever way they get to you. What you could deal with, that's how they come to you. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Good. Well done. Really well done. Because to hand over anger is massive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you will feel a lot lighter now.
Mm. And actually, there's definitely a sense of like relief, because I think, you know, for me personally, I think, yeah, and it does, it really gets me emotional. It's just, I guess it's just maybe having a bit of a realization of what is at the heart of maybe me and kind of how I've lived my life to this point. But I think for some reason I've maybe put a lot of accountability on myself.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that it's, yeah, that I can, or I'm not doing enough. And I think I've let that go. So yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Well done. Onwards and upwards from there, girl.
Yeah.
I reckon. Well done. Wonderful. Who's up next? Who wants to? You don't have to, but if you want to.
Well, when I'll go. just briefly, when we were doing meditation yesterday, I told Natty about this afterwards, and it didn't even come to me straight away. And it was afterwards, I had flashes of just my mum dancing and smiling at me all around me. She was dancing, and she died a few years ago of breast cancer. She was dancing and smiling and jumping up and down. She was a very spiritual woman. And I said, I can't, and it's the most I've seen her properly in my head for ages. She's not been there properly. And she was just laughing. She used to laugh all the time. And just to see her laughing and giggling. And I said afterwards, after I was driving off to Hope Cove to pick up little Charlie, and I was like, oh, it's because I went. It's because I was there. And she wanted me to be there.
Yeah.
And that's what I really felt, that was what it was about. And today, when I was sat passing over, I heard her and I let go of all my pain that I've been holding on since she died. And it said it's time to let that pain go, because it's been eating me up underneath, really. And I passed it over, and it felt amazing. So, yeah, thank you.
Wonderful. Well done. That is, it's so different. I mean, the ladies that have sat with me for years, even now, Jack will tell you, after all these years, there'll be a time when she sits there and cries. And it's magical that you've stepped up to the plate, you've joined us, and you're letting this stuff go.
Yeah.
To me, this is real magic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
it was very special. Yeah.
Really, really lovely. Well done. I'm really proud of you. It's a big deal, for everybody.
Yeah.
Love it. Press that button. Anybody? Anybody else want to talk to me?
Yeah, it's a bit similar to Flo, actually, who's still there, sort of.
Yes, I am.
I've been feeling headachy for a long time now, and I felt this meditation as well a little bit as yesterday's, but definitely today. I felt that there was a lot of healing, like going through the energy, going through the throat, and it was like all the sinuses. And when you were sort of talking about the connection between the roots and the heavens, I actually was feeling as if I was being pulled like up. I was like, am I doing this, or is this just happening? It was just such a weird sensation. I felt my head just going up. And then there was like, this is obviously bonkers, as we say. What if I just go? I just go up, or would I just end up going up?
That's where I'll go.
I was
right there.
Yeah. I mean, I thought maybe June has already done it. Will we just do that and just sort of let ourselves sort of like, whoop, and just letting it go? Because I was like, let it go, let it go, let it go. It was like never ending, letting go, whatever it was. Because I think there's part of me that wasn't quite sure, but I think it was a bit of like what you were saying about this kind of, you are good enough, you are, which I have felt because I work with this every day with people. You are good enough. Yeah. I'm always feeling like I'm being honest by saying that, like I feel it. I don't. Obviously, there's a part of me that's still holding on, isn't there? And I think that was it. And I think it really does. And I do feel like my sinuses, like I feel a little bit less heady. I mean, I think I was trying to be like, completely get rid of it. There's still a little bit, but it's so tiny. This is just a different feeling. And I realized something about my guardian angel as well. Every time I meditate and I go into stillness and quietness, I've always expressed that as like a lovely warm blanket that comes, that sort of hugs you. And I had this vision of like wings hugging me.
Yeah, lovely.
that was the vision that I had when you were saying, feel the love. I just felt the wings a little bit around me. And that stayed with me. And I thought that's what happens when I go to stillness. It's my guardian angel. It's just giving me a bit of a hug.
Yeah. Letting you know they're there
Yeah.
and you're safe.
Yeah.
That's the lovely feeling that they give you, the safety.
Mm,
And I'm sure Metatron said that somewhere about being safe.
mm.
I'm sure he always does. He likes a bit of safe.
Yeah, I felt that definitely. Yeah. Definitely felt
Well
safe.
done. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. It's quite difficult when you don't know everybody. Right, you lovely lot. I'm going to have a cup of tea.
Thank you, Jean.
And I shall see you, Donna, on Sunday.
Have an amazing time.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Good
Thank
night.
you, Jean. Good night, all. Lovely to see you, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.
So,
Bye.
no night.
Hi.
Happy sleep.
Night, Jean.
Good night, darling.
Bye.
No night.